What have you been doing to stay creative during the lockdown?
Music's a thing that I miss quite a lot, actually. I play the tin whistle, and within the family we play quite a lot, and with neighbours. If I'm honest, I'm kind of missing that a little bit. Being at home much more, I'm much more involved in the gardening stuff. So I'm getting better at looking after tomato plants. Basically, our living room's been taken over by tomato plants and cucumber plants. So we're having to work our way around that. So I'm learning not to knock them over.
From my own side, I think, and from all the guys in the band and the guys involved in the events, we're really having to be as inventive and being as creative as possible, in the sense of we don't really know what's going to be there for us when we go back, and we're having to come up with ideas. It's uncharted territory for anyone that works in live music and live events at the moment. We're just not really sure what it's going to be. There's no set guidelines, timelines or anything, so we're all challenging each other to be as creative. We've obviously had the Everyday Heroes track and the experience in recording a track in isolation for the first time, so it shows that things can be done, but it's just, us obviously trying to plan a way back when, the future at the moment is very, very uncertain for us.
I'm a musician a sort of lapsed musician who doesn't really get the chance to play, so I actually bought a mandolin about 10 years ago, and I've decided I'm going to learn it, but I've not spent more than 10 minutes on it yet, so we'll see how that goes.
We have started a garden. We now have a vegetable garden, which we have never had. I've always wanted to have a vegetable garden, and it is one of these things we've never got round to doing. So having two boys at home from school, we've decided we're going to grow our own potatoes. And just with the rain the last couple of days, we have potatoes that have come through the ground. We have got beetroot, we've got peas, and we have got kale. So it's all started to come through the last couple of days. So that's probably the most creative thing I've done.
I've got a 4.5-year-old son, so I've been able to really spend some quality time with him that I would have probably missed him. I've been hill walking, setting out creels, doing different creative things, drawing with him, doing different things that, you do it with your kids when you're at home, but having this time where it's more intense and you're having a longer time really helps to make me more effective as an individual and know where my strengths are and learn more about what helps me and makes me develop.
So we've had quite a few little projects on the go. We've been making a communal garden area for the people in our local community, in our block. A bit of decking and a bit of upcycling as well. Found some old bikes that we gave a good de-rusting and got some spray paints out, and now it looks brand new, and done a couple of bits with some marine artifacts as well. So we've got a lovely little feature wall out the back now as well, which is something very quite sort of nice and visual for the neighbours as well.
Learning how to properly concrete, made the base for a new shed this week. So I've completely concreted out the whole base, and it looks great. So I was quite pleased with that.
I learned how to mark lambs, and I learned how to make like a wee pen for the chicks.
Trying and failing to teach myself piano. I inherited a dusty old piano in the house, and it's literally just sat there. And even now, to my untrained ear, it's really out of tune. That's what I'm blaming anyway. But I can now do She's the One by Robbie Williams, so it's very exciting.
We have developed another gin, so that should hopefully come onto the marketplace at the end of this lockdown, pandemic, whatever we want to call it. Just really getting that finished. So that's one thing we've been doing. But other than that, just the garden, so.
Yeah, I would say I'm quite a creative person anyway. Always used to love art in school. So I do scalpel pictures, like where I kind of like cut bits out, and I really enjoy doing those, and they take my mind away from a lot of other things that are going on. I was going to learn to sew, and that's not really happened yet. So that is probably still on my list to do for lockdown.